Hey YouTube, thanks for stopping by the channel and thanks for clicking play today. Morning one, Ron Fellows, just getting up. It's really early, or at least it feels that way. We got in really late last night, Brandon and I, at the Las Vegas airport. And by the time we got out here, it was about 2 in the morning. It is now about 6:30, a little bit before 7. We're gonna go over to breakfast here in a second. You can kind of see in the background here, I'll zoom in here in just a second, but they're starting to prep some of the cars, but the track and the surrounding area is absolutely gorgeous. The weather's going to be perfect. I can't wait to get out on the track today. Just kind of show you guys. I saw this morning they were out. They had this machine that was out kind of brushing and cleaning the track. There's lots of runoff areas. These are the condos that we're staying in. They're actually overlooking the track. I was told there's a north, south, a east, and a west track, and then there's like an autocross area. Oh, there you can see the machine they were sweeping the track off with this morning, or one of them. But looking over here, you can see them prepping the cars. So we're gonna head over to the clubhouse. We're gonna check that out. I'll get you guys some footage of that, but this is absolutely gorgeous out here, and it's gonna be a heck of a day, man. I cannot wait. All right, so we actually drove to the other, I actually drove to the other end of the property, to the other classrooms, but here we are. We're in the white classroom today. It's behind me. We're gonna get in there. It's a little bit before 8 and kind of see how they have this set up for us today, and then we're gonna get out on the track. So hang with us, guys. All right, we just finished up classroom for the morning. We're coming out here for the car intro. I'm gonna flip the video around here in just a second. You guys can see the way they have the cars grouped and everything set up out here, okay? Hold on. All right.
Blue, like straight ahead, right?
Blue group, yep. Which car are you getting, Brandon? What color? All right, so this is our grouping here. We'll be choosing cars here shortly. Is this cacti?
No.
No, that's a gray. There's a cacti one. I knew there was one. I'm taking the cacti car. I would love the cacti car. Oh man, does that look good, dude? Every time I see this color, like every time. Oh my God. All right, so we're about to do initial setup of the car here. I did get into the cacti one. I'm telling you, I love this color. You guys, YouTube, you can hate on me all you want, but we're about to do the setup here for our seats position and just kind of the controls and stuff. And then we have the braking stuff first. And I'm gonna try to get, make sure I get PDR of everything because they have those on these cars. And then also get some GoPro footage if I can. So hang tight, guys. We're gonna get our seat set up here with our instructor, and then we're gonna go from there, okay?
Come on down. 35 miles. Brandon, you gotta wait till I call you. Don't just go or don't begin the exercise. Wait till I call you down. So, and also make sure it's a stop. You gotta stop completely, Brandon.
I love it. 35.
All right, so David, come on down. Make sure you guys have to do it 35 though. That looked a bit fast, David. And Brandon, come on down. 35 miles. Brandon, you gotta wait till I call you. Don't just go or don't begin the exercise. Wait till I call you down. So, and also make sure it's a stop. You gotta stop completely, Brandon.
I love it. 35.
All right, so David, come on down. It's a nice, easy stop. Just a nice, easy stop. Make sure you guys have to do it 35, though. That looked a bit fast, David. 35 miles an hour. So, Brandon, just an extra reminder, this is a full stop. Make sure you come to a complete stop as quickly as possible. Come on down now, Brandon. And hard on the brakes. Harder. There you go. So a little light on the brakes at first, Gavin. Be as hard as you can on the brakes right the moment your foot touches the brake pedal. Other than that, good job. All right, David, your turn, sir. Come on down. 35 miles an hour. And harder on the brakes. There you go. A little soft on the brakes at first, David. We call that being progressive. You were too light on the brakes at first, and that's why your stop was so much longer.
Gotcha.
So press the brakes as hard as you can next time, right at the red cones. Brandon, that was absolutely perfect. Great job. Slow, smooth of the hand.
Yeah, Brandon,
Hard and fast
absolutely
with the brakes.
perfect.
Do that. We're probably going to just 2 more times. We're going to up the speed a little bit. That was great. David, come on down, sir. 35 miles an hour. Again, make sure you stick them straight. Hold tight, sir. Hold tight. All right, not bad. Not bad. So, David, a little fast in the hand, and that's why the car didn't react at first. That's why that's why the car understeered for a little bit in the last minute, gained some grip. So thank you for trusting me. Thank you for waiting on and not yanking the steering wheel more. Next time, your first initial movement with that steering wheel, just move it a little slower. So now you did great. Just trying to maintain 35 mile an hour speed. So, Brandon, come on down, 35. Make sure you're sitting up straight, hands at 9 and 3. Brandon, that was absolutely perfect. Great job. Slow and smooth of the hand.
Yeah, Brandon,
Hard and fast
absolutely
with the brakes.
perfect.
Do that. We're probably going to just 2 more times. We're going to up the speed a little bit. That was great. David, come on down, sir. 35 miles an hour. Again, make sure you keep them straight. Hold the brakes, though. Hold the brakes. Hold the brakes. Hold the brakes. All right, not bad. Not bad. So, David, a little fast in the hand, and that's why the car didn't react at first. That's why that's why the car understeered for a little bit in the last minute, gained some grip. So thank you for trusting me. Thank you for waiting on and not yanking the steering wheel more. Next time, your first initial movement with that steering wheel, just move it a little slower. So now you did great.
All right, so the braking testing is done. Brandon did 4 for 4. He killed it, dude. He was perfect. I did better at the end. I took out a couple cones. It's the steering inputs that's getting used to, like the hard braking and getting used to being on it and staying on the brakes as hard as you can through the whole time. I didn't do that as well sometimes too. It's just kind of natural that you don't lay into it and stay completely into it. But we're going over to the serpentine now, so I get a little footage of that.
During this,
All right, so we just had our little briefing.
Make sure you guys can hear my voice. Thumbs up if you can hear my voice. Awesome.
We just had our briefing for the first lead follow laps, so I'm going to try to get you some of these first lead follow laps. They said we're going to take it easy on this one. We're not wearing helmets. We're just learning the track. Just get you some footage. We'll have the PDR running, and then try to get you some GoPro footage of this one as well. The real stuff, I guess, comes later today and early tomorrow, so we'll see.
Let's roll to turn 10 here. Let's go ahead and rotate over to the right side, Brandon. David, come on up behind me. David and Gavin, you guys can accelerate up here. Brandon, wait for the black car, then you can follow the black car drives by. Shift up to 4th, everybody. Shift up to 4th gear. So that turn-in cone, 3rd gear, just before the turning cone, scan to the right. Unwind out to the left here. Unwind out to the left here as well. Straight through this whole section. Make sure you guys are in 4th gear again. Shift to 4th for the straightaway. Brake firmly into 4th. Slow the car down. Downshift to 3rd just before the turning cone and scan to the right. You know, all long-term spacing, you have 5 to 7 car lengths, please. You don't need to go so far to the right there, David. Just go straighter through there. Again, you're creating more corners. Just drive straight through there. Unwind all the way out to the right here, David. Try to look past my car up over the hill. Squeeze the left side of the racetrack here. That base and that turning cone left, that opens up the radius in and out of turn 7. We're going to brake at the exit sign. sides are on here into turn 8. Just try to keep the weight up front, help the car to turn better. Light brake here at turn 9, but you want to be lined up all the way to the right side. Shift back up to third gear. If you hit second, shift back up to third gear here for turn 10. And then let's go ahead and rotate again. So we're going to move over to the right side there, David. You can slow down, wait for 2 cars to go by. You're going to follow the white car when it goes by. Shift up to fourth, everybody. Shift up to fourth, the straightaway here. We're going to brake firm at the fourth, slow the car down. Wait for the turning cone, scan to the right.
Alright, got our safety gear on. Pause device helmet. We'll be gonna go out, we're gonna start figure 8s. Then we're going to do the wet figure 8s, I believe. Maybe we'll get some drifting in. We'll see. But then we're gonna hit the track today with the instructor lead laps again and push it a little harder. So gonna get you some PDR footage of that. Let's get out there. Alright, predictions. Are you gonna drift it the whole way around?
I'm gonna try if they'll let me. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'd rather get barked at. Just get it all the way around one time. That'd be awesome.
Either way, it's gonna be fun regardless.
Heck yeah, man. It'd be awesome. I love it.
Alright, so like I said, the goal of this exercise is to show you understeer, oversteer, have you correct those, have a little bit of fun with it, and then show you how weather mode works.
Okay.
So get all comfortable over there. Grab your seatbelt if you already have it.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So we're going to be in drive and manual mode for this exercise. And once we get in there, we're going to go ahead and put the car in second gear.
Okay.
And we're going to do the entire exercise in second gear. If you spin out or slow down, the car will automatically go back into first gear for you.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll have to get back up to speed about 8 or 9 miles an hour and then shift it to second. All right, let's
And you
head
said
on
low
out.
speed. What speed do you typically want me to keep going through?
It's a lower speed, so
Okay.
9-10 miles an hour
Okay.
or so. Everything is really going to go on in the corners there for you. So let's head on all the way down to the last one here. Yep.
in my other car.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That's my first time I've been actually drove this on the road in a Stingray.
I can't remember when I was going to tie. He's like, you almost tied that together there. I was like, yeah, I was going to, and then I realized we weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
It feels so much different though than the rear engine or front engine car rear wheel drive. The way that back once it comes out. Alright YouTube, so we're in the car, we're all fired up here. We are going to be doing our track times. I'm going to have some Obviously, we'll have our PDR footage, but I'm going to have some GoPro footage looking back at me. We're going to see how we do here. This is one we're going to push a little harder this afternoon, see how this goes. I'm a little tired, I'm not going to lie. It's been a long day, but we're going to push. I'm having fun. The skid pad, the wet figure 8 was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that footage. I laughed through like half of it because it was so much fun, but we're going to get out on the track here. We're going to give it our all. We're going to start warming up. Tomorrow's a big day.
Once we're in fourth gear, again, it might take a moment before you can get all the way up in fourth. But once you are in fourth gear, let's leave it in fourth and let's warm up the cars. Okay, it's been a moment since we've driven them. Let's take care of our reminders. Those blue turning cones are going to let you know when your quarter starts. Now, Stacy, Gavin, and Brandon. Brandon, you look pretty good back there, but Gavin, open up that Stacy 5 to 7 cars apart from each other. Now, for me, this time around, the closer you get to me, that lets me know that you want to go faster, okay? As long as we're doing everything correctly, we'll continue your pace. However, if we're missing the bars, if we are far from our blue turning cones, if we're missing the apexes completely and not on a curve, I will slow you down. So please keep that in mind. As long as we're going correctly and doing what we're supposed to be doing, yeah, we can keep building up on the pace whenever you feel comfortable driving out here. However, if we're not doing it right, or we're not doing on the, on the correct driving line, yeah, that's when I slow you down. We need to work on some stuff, okay? Today is more so about getting the line down and being correct. And then tomorrow we have all day to kind of work on that speed. So right now, just make sure we have the right driving line as we go about it. Alright, now again, throughout the group, 5 to 7 cars apart from each other. I'm curious, let's make sure our spacing is good between students now. I will go over those shift points again, but if you're in the back for Gavin and Brandon and you're not sure because I'm talking to David as to what gear you need to be in, you can always just put the gears, put the car in fourth gear and drive. Okay, just keep that in mind. I will be letting you know your shift points, but if we're missing and we're not sure, so you can either use third gear, fourth gear pretty much throughout most of the track, except the straightaways. You're going to have to get up to fourth gear. Alright, David, we've almost completed our warm-up lap. We're going to start building up that pace to your comfort level. I'm going to start picking it up for you here. And then let's make sure we keep our hands in that 93 position as we are out here driving, please. biker past us. Turn in lane for that one, David. So you try to keep that car a little wider, a little longer. You can get a straightened up line there. Right to that apex and turn in. Coming up to the straightaway, everyone in my group, we have you. It's going to be up to fourth gear.
So that's day one in the books, man. We are here. We're going to be doing the live stream shortly with Justin, but I want to say we got some great instruction today. We got a lot of time in the cars. We did some really cool stuff. Obviously, we have some lap time improvements to make. I mean, this is the first day we're doing, but we're right there where we need to be for day one. You can see them running in the background right now in some of the groups. And this is right off the deck, off the balcony of the condo. This place is a really awesome place to be. It's awesome. It's really cool. But we got some improvement, but we're right where we should be. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. We're going to get a lot of racing in. Hopefully get some good rest tonight, so that way I'm, physically a little bit more ready for tomorrow. It is physical, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. If you come here and you don't think this is going to be something that's going to be physically taxing on you through the day, you're wrong. It really is. It's kind of a long day. But, you guys like, share, and subscribe on these videos if you haven't. We've got day 2 coming tomorrow. Then we've got the supercar rental with the comparison with the Z06 on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, it's going to be the Ferrari 488 GTB and the C8 Z06. We're going to do a comparison at the other track where we can rent them just outside of Vegas. So hang with us, guys. Thanks for joining us today, and we really appreciate it. Have fun and be safe.